wanted to take some time to share with you some information regarding beef. And so it's summertime, we're cooking out, we're on the grill, we got Independence Day coming up in a couple of days. And so everyone's going to be eating hamburgers and hot dogs and all these food items. And I want to help you to make healthy choices. So what I did today was I stopped by Whole Foods and I picked up this Angus burger patties. And it says on the front, we got premium ground beef patties, humanely handled, no added hormones or antibiotics ever, vegetarian fed. Everything looks good on the front of this, but I like to look at the back because the back tells the true story. And so when I look at this, for a 4-ounce burger, it's 290 calories. It's 23 grams of fat, 23 grams of fat, 9 grams of saturated fat. That's the bad fat. And it has 19 grams of protein. So when I look at this product, I wouldn't consume it because this is actually a fat burger. And what I mean by that is the largest macronutrient is fat. So unless you're trying to consume fat, mostly, then I wouldn't consume this. So let's talk about some other options when it comes to ground beef. So what I've done is I've listed these versions of lean ground beef, and we'll walk through each of them, and then I'll make a recommendation for you at the end of this video. So first of all, when you see ground beef labeled as 80-20, and this for a 4-ounce patty, by the way, you got about 280 calories, 22 grams of fat, and 19 grams of protein. And obviously there's no carbs in there. And so this too, 80-20, is a fat burger, meaning it's got more fat than it has protein. Let's go to the 85-15. So when we're talking about 85-15, we've got 240 calories. We've got 17 grams of fat in this burger, 4-ounce burger, versus 21 grams of protein. This is clearly a better choice than this one, but I still wouldn't go 85-15. I like to stay in this area right here. 90-10, we're talking about lean ground beef, or 93-7. So let's look at it. When we're talking 90-10, number one, we're talking about 200 calories. We've got 11 grams of fat, and we've got 22 grams of protein. That's a great macronutrient breakdown. I often go for the 93 because even looking at the 90-10, 1 gram of fat is 9 calories. So if we take 9 times 11, that's 99 calories. So half of this burger, half of the calories coming from this burger are actually fat. So I prefer to stay in this ballpark right here. This is my ideal choice. 93-7, super lean, 170 calories. We've got 8 grams of fat while we're getting 24 grams of protein. So we're getting 3 times as many grams as protein as fat. We're getting much less calories. And if you're going to add cheese, a bun, maybe bacon to this, this is where you want to play so that when you add those additional calories and additional fat, it's not going to throw you off the other end. I like to play here too because I can now eat 2 burgers and still get less fat than if I had one of these. And I'll get twice as much protein. So I'll get 48 grams of protein and only 16 grams of fat, while 340 calories plus the bun, the cheese, or anything else I want to add on it. So just keep in mind, if you're eating ground beef, which most of us are, you really do want to stay in this category. Get rid of these. And if you can, focus on the leanest, which is 93-7. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Check your labels. Make sure you look on the back as well as the front to see exactly how lean the beef is. But stay in this category and you'll be all good. Take care. Be well.